Yep, so I had to put this here because the last video got knocked off by Toho for copyright reasons. So this little thing here is just to say that this unmonetized video that'll probably be watched by about 30 people is under fair use, and I only used about a minute or so of your footage anyway, so please don't come screwing with my channel. Even though you do have the right to, but just please don't. Thank you, and have a nice day. What is up, YouTube? It's RS Mario here, bringing you the first anime, first review, first reaction. I can't really figure out what I want to call this segment yet, but this is the first one of the summer 2015 anime season. And this show right here is a pretty interesting show, because I didn't really have big hopes for it. I mean, I'm a fan of action, I'm American, I can't help it. I like explosions, I like titties, I like all that kind of stuff. But, you know, and I saw some of that in this show, and I was like, okay, I might like this show. Or, you know, I know it wasn't going to be as bad as, say, Triage X was, but I didn't think it was going to be some kind of like crazy awesome thing that I was going to be into. You know, and then I kind of looked into, did some research on the show. I watched a couple of episodes. And then I realized what happens when the creator of Madoka Magica, Bakano, and Fate Stay Night and Garden of Sinners, and what happens when they go into a bar. This shit happened. But yeah, you know, so I mean, the show is awesome. I didn't expect much from the show, but then of course I'm a total fanboy for Ginyu Ibushi. You know, after Madoka Magica, after Psycho Pass, I mean, he had me. You know, I mean, I like Ginyu Ibushi. He's awesome. But the thing is, you know, now he kind of burned me with Gunslinger Stratos. Not a huge fan of that show. It's not a bad show. It's not like awesome either. But this show right here blew it up for me. And it said each one of these big creators, plus two other creators, created one character in the show. And they all had a hand in writing the show. And the show was awesome. So the synopsis is basically this. The show takes place on Nikamoi. And it's basically been split into 2/3. 3/3 technically. One going to a hostile nation that just came and took over the place. The other third going to an allied nation that basically came in to protect all of its interests, and the final third going to the people who actually are supposed to live there. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going down. Ibuki, a member of the royal family of Nikamoi, is basically charged to either become king and try to restore his land, or, you know, hide quietly in the shadows. Just think of which one he probably wants to do. And then that's where the show starts. I'll tell you now, it does have your typical shonen action anime tropes. It has action, it has fights, it has OP superpowers. It kinda does, not too OP. It also has, you know, lots of titties, but you know, it's different though. You know, just like anything else from Ginyu Ibushi, it's gonna be different. The powers have serious drawbacks to them, as well as other things going on. But one thing that's used in the show, and it's used very well at some points, but the beginning execution of it is kind of lame. And I'm probably not going to get into that. I'm going to let you check that out. But yeah, I'll just say that certain parts of the execution of this part of the show I thought was kind of lame. But I have a feeling though it's going to become a real interesting aspect of the show going down the line. And another small negative is this weird, like, something I've been seeing in like some anime from this year is this weird CG thing they're doing. You know, the CG is kind of awkward, a little jarring. And this one, the scene looks like something straight up out of freaking Digimon. Like, seriously, every time I see him talk to the dragon, it's not all dramatic and kind of like interesting, like, you know, Naruto talking to the QB.
But this one, it looks like it looks like he's about to digivolve. Seriously.
I didn't expect that much from the show, but I'm digging the show. Ginyu Ibuchi, you restored my faith in you, and this show is a keeper. Now, hopefully the show doesn't fall into too many tropes or introduce some kind of weird romance, which I don't see happening after episode 1. So, yeah. Check this show out. And to have like not a real big, you know, like starting point or like original material like most animes, this show is awesome. I think the original material for this show was like a tabletop RPG. Yeah. Please make this into a video game. Like, this will be... Make this into a strategy RPG. And I will be so happy. Oh, man. A strategy RPG by Ginyu Ibuchi. That would be awesome. But, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, as always. And you know what to do. Keep it real.